Hey collective, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. It's Earthy Girl and I'm here to give you guys another general reading. So thank you for tuning in with me, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what Spirit wants you all to know. Okay, this is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? What's the overall energy today? What would you like the collective to know, Spirit? Nothing. Thank you. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what that's about. Someone could feel lonely, rejected, isolated. Something of us with the Devil card. Okay, somebody could be definitely having some financial issues, going through some type of depression, dealing with some type of addictions that they don't feel like they have control over at this time. They fear reaching out for help because they feel like they're going to be rejected or judged. And this is something that they've been battling with secretly for a while. The world, yeah, it's like this person wants to change, but they don't know how. And it's like something is taking over them. Like there's a lot of despair in their life right now. You know, they're not believing in themselves right now. They feel left out. Somebody could have got put out of their home or don't have a place to stay. You're just feeling like their world has ended. Like they can't get out of this cycle of poverty. Death card. Somebody could actually be losing their life. And if this is pertaining to you or someone you know, my condolences if this is something that has happened. But somebody just feel like their world is ending. It doesn't have to actually be an actual death, but for some it could be. But somebody is just really feeling like they don't have any hope. They're giving up. They need strength and courage at this time, you know. They need people to be in their corner. They need someone who is going to help them and not judge them, you know. Because this person is in a deep depression. Yeah, stressing, a lot of anxiety, can't sleep, having insomnia. King of Pentacles, stressing about their finances. This person could have lost their job, but don't, like I said, don't have a place to stay, don't have a plan or direction in life. This person feel like their world is ending and they lost everything, or they're losing everything and everyone. This person could have picked up an addiction, like I said, and you know, it's causing them to have a lot of stress and anxiety, a mental imbalance where they can't think straight, they can't sleep. They're thinking about their next meal, what they're going to do. Ace of Wands. Somebody could be trying to find a new job or think of a new plan to, you know, bring in some type of money. prosperity. They're trying to think, but they have so many things on their mind. Whoever this is has so many things on their mind that they cannot focus. You know, they feel off-centered. They feel like they have to work really hard to make ends meet. They feel like it's just tough times for this person. Yeah, they're preying on, you know, some type of success so they can bring in generational wealth, you know, and provide for their family. Somebody is struggling. Somebody could have children, be a single parent, and really just trying to go with the flow when it comes to, I feel like this is somebody who's trying to stay strong and not be in their head, but they feel at a loss right now. You know, this person is just living, or they could have been just living without a plan or any structure, and now it caught up with them. This person doesn't even realize, like on this card, that they're about to fall off the cliff. They're just moving and walking. So it's like this person could have been overindulging and spending impulsively and not paying the bills, or not really having a stable foundation, where it's just like they are in, say they were living with someone and they was just living, and maybe they were paying here and there, but they wasn't really consistently paying the bills or whatever, or they weren't on the lease, and now it's just like this person is kicking them out. So it's like, I don't know what to do now. You know what I'm saying? I can't really argue with them because I have no argument. This is not my home. You know, this is somebody that allowed me to sleep on their couch, or whatever the circumstances may be. I just feel like this person didn't prepare for the future. They thought that they could just live off the whim, and, you know, that would be okay. So, yeah, this person is really stressing right at this time. They feel like they don't have family, or they don't have people that understand them. The moon card is here. Yeah, so unexpected changes are happening, you know. That it's like catching this person off guard. They wasn't expecting this change when it comes to their family, the family dynamic, or their home. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords is here, okay? So some logical aspect of their life is at play right now. Like, it's somebody, let me see. This person is starting to, they want to be logical now. Like, it's like they're trying to think of a master plan, or think of a plan going forward, because they feel like they're not in control of their life right now, you know? And it's like something is hidden. Yeah, something that they don't know. They're at a crossroads with the Two of Swords here. So it's like it's something that they don't know. It's something that somebody is hiding from them that they don't know about. This person could be very wise. I see the Emperor is here as well. So it's like they're trying to get in control of something. You know, they're trying to be logical and man up and take responsibility. And they're trying to think strategically on how to accomplish this Four of Wands, and create balance and harmony in their life. Okay? So I honestly feel like this person is solely focused on themselves right now and their stability. So, hold on a second. Okay, so, yeah, I feel like this person is just trying to become more stable, more logical about their priorities and what they need to take care of, to balance their life out and have more harmony when it comes to their home life. If this person wasn't paying their bills or whatever. I feel like they're trying to be better with that. If this is the type of person that takes out a lot of loans or in debt, you know, having financial issues, I feel like they want to change that now. Yeah. With the Six of Wands. This person is definitely wanting to change some things in their life. This person wants to be more responsible and they want to be able to provide for themselves, you know, be in this leadership role where, you know, they are responsible and they're doing things on their own. So say this is a college student, you know, they're finally going off to live on their own and pay their own bills and not rely on their parents to pay the bills. You know, they're going out to get a job or something like that. If this is someone who you were in a relationship with and they were very immature, very unstable, and not really paying attention to their responsibilities and taking care of that, I feel like they are trying to man up or woman up and do for themselves now and not be so codependent on other people. Maybe you had this discussion with someone and it made them feel bad, but they needed to hear the truth. You know? Because like I just said this the other day, like we all have choices in life and you can't blame people for how your life is playing out. You know, when you become an adult, it's up to you to change your circumstances no matter how your life was, how bad your life was. You have to be the one to say, hey, this is the end, this is where it stops, you know what I'm saying? And get out of your head, okay? So this person is very like materialistic. They like to please others. They want people to look up to them and, you know, they want to look a certain way in a light. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who actually cares about what other people think. And they're in their head a lot about that, you know, how people perceive them, what they're going to say if they find out that I'm not really doing well in life or I'm not really doing as good as I portray. That is going to affect this person's ego and pride, okay? So this person is all in their head about that, you know? They want people to perceive them as this emperor, somebody that is doing very well for themselves, yeah. And people could be talking about them or gossiping about this situation, their circumstances, how their life is not balanced. Or they could fear that people know about their situation. And this person is maybe finally reaching out for help or trying to get help to balance their life out. Yeah. This person could be talking to someone who is spiritually guiding this person, giving them advice, helping them financially, giving them some type of money or resources to help them get on their feet. This person may not want, this person could have pride issues, like they don't, like when they're having a hard time, they don't like for people to know about it, or they just feel really low about themselves, asking for help. But I just feel like at this point in their life, they need it. And so they're finally reaching out and asking somebody for help that they could trust, that's going to help them get a job or, you know, just balance their life out. Whether it's their mental, they could actually be going to some type of therapist. Yeah, because they're in their head. I'm telling you, this person has a lot of worries and stress about situations, certain things that they've gone through, you know. This person is also not looking at the bigger picture, you know. They're focused on things that really don't matter, like other human beings that they want to impress, instead of the natural way of healing themselves and just wanting to um, just understand themselves on a spiritual level. I feel like this person is more so like earthy and not earthy, but materialistic and more logical, I would say, more so than spiritual. But I feel like this person has finally reached their peak of opening up and trying to get some type of guidance from someone that could really get through to this person. Because I feel like this person's like, woe is me. Like, why me? Why did I have to have this life? Why, like, if this wouldn't have happened to me, then I would not be this type of person as an adult or something like that. Like, it's like a blame, like the blame game. Like, they are not really seeing their potential. They have low self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves right now. And they're needing spirit to lift them up and give them some type of guidance. You see how spirit hand is out with that cup, but he's not paying attention because he's worried. He or she is worried about the wrong things. You know, they're worried about things that they have no control over. They're worried about how they're being viewed by others. You know, they're not really happy with themselves. But as long as everybody else feel like they are doing good, then that's what it's all about. You know, this is a people pleaser. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So they're having a lot of financial problems. This person could be homeless. Yeah. Sitting under a tree, just like, I don't know what to do but pray at this moment because, you know, I don't have a job, or I just got evicted, I just got kicked out, you know, from somebody else's home, or, you know, it's something. But it's like, you got to pick yourself up and move forward. You can't just sit there and pray and wait on, you know, this is reality. You got to make moves. You got to get up and you got to believe in yourself. You cannot give up on yourself like this. I feel like somebody is at their breaking point where they feel like giving up. You know, they're tired. And their emotions, their own thoughts is getting in their way. Yeah, justice is here. Yeah, with the 10 of Cups. So it's like, if this person really wants to change their circumstances and their finances, they need to get up and do something about it and change it. You know, tough times don't last forever. And with the Justice card here, I feel like something good is going to come of this if this person don't give up. Because I feel like spirit is right there by their side. You know, every step of the way. Even if this person don't feel like it, spirit is right there trying to help this person. They have to listen to their intuition, and they have to balance the scales by really getting up and putting, you know, something into action. Like the King of Pentacles, he works very hard for what he has, you know what I'm saying? And he takes care of his family, and he brings in generational wealth. So if that's what this person wants, to be a provider, wants to be well respected, and it to be perceived in a way where it's not a facade, then they really have to put in that work. I feel like this person was very lazy and codependent at some point, whoever this is. But now it's like, okay, I know what I got to do, or I know what I need to do in order to get this life, this happiness that I want, you know, to change this this Knight of Pentacles in reverse into this 10 of Cups. This person feels alone. They feel like they don't have this family, or their family life is not balanced how it's supposed to be. They want the picket fence. They want the marriage. They want the traditional relationship. Where is my family? Where is you know, my children and husband or wife with the beautiful home? Where is that? This person is feeling alone. They're feeling like the cards that they were dealt was not fair. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is yearning for a stable connection with someone who they can build with and grow with, you know, and have a stable long-term commitment with somebody, and work together and get this generational wealth. So this is like somebody who likes to think. This is an overthinker for sure. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's like they feel like money will solve all of their problems. They like, if they had a nice job, a nice career, you know, or had their own business or whatever, they would have everything that they ever wanted, you know. Yeah. And this person may have thought about doing something illegal or deceptive to get it. That's how, you know, thirsty this person is. Like, by any means, I got to do what I got to do. With the Hangman, but they need to just be patient. Whoever this is, just, you got to be patient, you know. I'm going to pull a card on this Seven of Swords, because it's just like, wow, you feel like your world is upside down, you know. Like you're just done with all of your resources, and you just had it. You know what I'm saying? You're tired of starting over. You're tired of living like this. You feel like your world is not balanced, and like spirit is not answering your prayers. Going back to what I said about in the beginning of the reading of death, somebody could be thinking about committing suicide, hanging themselves, and that's deep, but that's what I'm hearing for some of you guys. Others of you, it's just like you probably just had it, and you're just tired. You know what I'm saying? You're just tired of living, and really going through a deep depression. I'm gonna pray for you guys, because that's got to be hard, to feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, and things are just constantly going downhill in your life. One more card. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot of cards. I don't know. One more card, Spirit. And they just slipping out like that. Okay. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. You're feeling like you cannot trust anyone. You're feeling like you have to close your heart off from the world, you know? You feel like you've put a lot of emotions into other people, whether that was family or friends who deceived you or some way. In some way, you could have some type of trauma when it comes to romance, your heart. It could be your parents, you know, anybody who you deeply cared about could have hurt you in some way. And now it's just like you're protecting your feelings. You don't trust something. You don't trust someone, because the Seven of Swords is here as well. So somebody could have taken something from you. You could have thought that somebody was really down for you, this Queen of Pentacles, but they were a gold digger using you for your money. And then it turns out that they either married someone else or, you know, used you for your money and left you. And you really thought that you were going to build with this person, and you gave your love. And now it's like you're guarded, you're protecting yourself because you were used in some way. So now with the Ace of Swords, it's like it's hard for you to communicate your feelings. It's hard for you to express yourself and really be open about the things that you go through in life, because you feel like you're going to be judged or used and abused in some way. And so you just hold it in and keep all of this to yourself. And with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, just lets me know that you keep this, you isolate yourself and just really overthink all the negative things that has happened to you in your life. And I really would consider therapy. Because I feel like that would release some of the stress that you have in your life, communicating, getting out the house. Somebody is staying in the house. Oh my God. Excuse me. Someone is staying in the house and not having fun, not being around other people, friends, family members. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably because, like I said, you're going through a lot. You're having financial issues and things like that. But I honestly feel like there's somebody who could help you. It's like you don't have to go through this alone. It's like you're choosing to. And it's because you have trust issues. You don't trust people. The Tower is here. With the Five of Cups, you're grieving alone. And you're left alone with your thoughts. With the Lover's card here, it's just like in the Star card, it's like you were betrayed, or you feel like you're missing something, you know? You're missing your lover. And this person, you know, they didn't treat you right, because here's the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you felt like you were used and manipulated. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with or were dealing with, they cheated on you. With the Seven of Cups here, this Queen of Cups, yeah, was very manipulative, and you thought that this person truly loved you, but all along they were cheating. They had someone else on the side. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. And so that cycle has ended, and you walked away from this person. You know, you're trying to start your new beginning, but it's very hard and challenging for you because it's change. You have to change with the Five of Wands, and it's very hard because, like I said, if you were living with this person, maybe, you know, they kicked you out or you kicked them out or whatever. It's hard doing things alone. Whatever this change is, I feel like it hurt you financially. So this person could have taken from you, because we got the Five of Wands with the Three of Swords. So you were heartbroken and in pain, and there was a lot of mental turmoil that you constantly play in your head over and over and over again. And it's like you're not releasing that. And I feel like you still want this person. You still think highly of this person, or feel like you just can't get better. Like you're still keeping tabs on this person, and they're gone. They walked away because you feel like this person truly made you happy. But you, like I said, you were trying to build with this person and they broke your heart. And I feel like I'm speaking with the divine masculine, because here's the Empress right here with the 9 of Wands. So it's just like you're trying to protect yourself, you know. You was heartbroken by this Queen of Pentacles. You thought that this person was your world, somebody that you were going to really build with and grow with, and they hurt you. They cheated on you, you know. It wasn't working out and you wanted it to work out. And I feel like you're still in love with this person with the Ace of Cups here. You're still in love. You're still wanting to have a new beginning with this person, but they're gone. They walked away. Yeah. And now I honestly feel like it's something that you don't know, that you're trying to figure out. It's like it's something that you don't know. It's something that you want to know, that you feel like you and this person didn't talk out or hash out. Like this person lied to you about something, and you're really trying to figure it out and balance the scales and really get down to the bottom of it. And I feel like you're searching for it. You're searching for it, yeah. And you feel unfulfilled. You feel like something is missing. Maybe like this person told you something, but you feel like something is still missing with the story, like you haven't figured it out yet. And honestly, I don't see anything coming of this, because there's the Five of Swords. You feel like you lost with this situation. Like you still want this person. You still want it. The Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands with the Chariot card. You're not over this person. So not only are you going through financial issues and the change in your home life and stability, but also you are, I want to say, scorned and heartbroken over this person that you really thought was your soulmate. And you still feel that way. You still feel like you are meant to be with this person. You know, this is the whole entire deck. So now I get it. I understand. And not only are you going through all of this, you're going through all of this alone, and you don't want to talk about this with your friends or family. You don't want anybody to know about this deep, dark secrets or, you know, your thoughts. Because either you feel like they're not going to understand, or they judged you before, or told you that you shouldn't have done this, or you shouldn't have, like you feel regret. You feel like you're not over this person. And you still think highly of this person, even though, you know, they hurt you. I don't know the situation, but you know the situation. So you just feeling like this, like your world is over for real. And I would definitely recommend counseling. There's nothing wrong with it. If you don't feel like you're safe to talk to like your friends or family, definitely reach out to a therapist. You know, especially if you're thinking about harming yourself. Okay, let's get some angel messages on this. And then I'm going to get a couple of Starseed Oracle cards. Because mental health is real. And everybody goes through things. But, you know, when you just feel like giving up and the world is on your shoulders. Even with this Five of Pentacles, there's someone in that church that can help this person. These people, you know, they're just not paying attention. They're not looking. They don't want to look, you know. With the where's that card? My Four of Cups. Here it is. You see, he's paying attention to what he want to pay attention to. He's not looking forward towards the future, towards positivity, you know. You got to get up out of that funk and do something what makes you happy. Create something, you know. Make your life meaningful. And also pray. But just because your prayers are not being heard right away doesn't mean that spirit is leaving you out. Everybody has their trials and tribulations that they have to go through. But it's up to you to make positive choices and move forward in life, okay? That's for someone. That's for somebody, okay? It says past life relationship, okay? So you've known that person before, and that's probably why you feel so tied to this person, because you and this person have a soul tie, you know? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? So have complete faith that your life is going to be turned around, you know? Like with the wheel of fortune, the wheel is always turning. We have ups and downs in life. So it's not always going to be good. It's not always going to be bad. It's how you turn those obstacles around and think positively to where things are, you know, start moving in your favor. When your mind is clouded with all these negative thoughts and you're just replaying what happened in the past over and over and over again, that is what's going to have you spiraling down and really depressed and wanting to be alone and isolating yourself and really not getting out there. Somebody needs to get out and have some fun, get some fresh air, do something that you love, you know? It doesn't have to cost. It can be something free. But, you know, you gotta get up and you gotta make some changes, you know? That's what life is about, change. Okay? Extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? So you're not a bad person. It's just that you're not yourself right now. You're not yourself right now. You're not in this light-hearted energy like you used to be. And Spirit is saying, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? So listen to your intuition again, guys. Listen to your intuition. Whatever you are thinking, and that's why it's so important to not have all of these negative thoughts in your mind interfering and blocking your intuition, because sometimes we do that. When we constantly think of negative things, we start to think that, like, we start to second guess our intuition, like, is this my intuition or is this me overthinking? So you definitely need to meditate, go out in nature, do something fun, get your mind off all of the bad things that are going on in your life, and really get back centered. You know, because I feel like you are really in your head about things. You're having a lot of anxiety about all the stresses that are in your life right now. All right, so let's get some advice from the Starseed Oracle. I'm sure there's some messages that you may want to hear or need right now. Don't give up, though. Okay, Spirit. What messages do the collective need today? Okay, we have, you're not for everyone. Okay. We're going to do one more. Cracked Open, The Great Severing, and Star Brothers. One more, Spirit. Oh, there we go. All paths lead home. Okay. First card, you're not for everyone. Okay. Okay. So embrace your weirdness, face your truth, true north, okay? So your north node is basically the future, you know, what you need to be moving towards, okay? So embrace your weirdness and face your true north. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. but it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross, okay? So always be yourself. Like I was saying about you being a people pleaser or wanting to come off a certain way. Stop doing that. Be who you are. Be your authentic self. And your soul tribe and the people who truly understand you will come along. As long as you are putting on this facade as if, you're a certain way when you're not, you feel like you're not being liberated. You feel like you're not free. You feel stuck and trapped. So you have to be yourself. And Spirit is nudging you to do that because these people don't care about you. These people who you're trying to impress, they're not there when you need somebody, a shoulder to cry on. They're not there when you need somebody to release and talk to you about your problems when you're going through things. So why do they matter so much? Why does society matter so much to you in a way that you feel like you can be free and be your authentic self? Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. And these are the people that matter. These are the people who will respect you and love you unconditionally. Okay, so ask yourself, how can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what other people think? All right. The next card we got, Cracked Open. Okay. So rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit, okay? Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, okay? And losses make you, not break you. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It says, let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Okay? Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life, okay? How can you let life crack you open? Spirit is speaking to somebody today, okay? The Great Severing. Wait a minute. Okay. So Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Okay, so that some of you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could have like Mars could be transiting in your chart, or you could have a lot of fire in your chart. It says this is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring. And another thing with Mars is about the battle. You know what I'm saying? But also about strength and courage and being able to face all obstacles, you know, and fight to the end. Okay, so I'm constantly hearing, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up on yourself, okay? This is just a phase in your life. It's temporary. And you have strength and courage within. You have the power to get over these obstacles. You just got to get out of your head, okay? It says this is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planets of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded in our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. So when we hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. Okay, so when I was saying that you're isolating yourself, you're really not feeling like yourself, you know, being lighthearted in this lighthearted energy like you normally are. You know, you feel like you can't trust anybody because the person that you love, you know, the most betrayed you in some type of way, and you're just closing yourself off. Spirit is saying, you know, don't do that. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. Love anyway. It says, how are you cutting yourself off from love? How are you doing that? Are you blocking people out of your life, or you just isolating yourself, staying in your home, you know, crying over your sorrows and not really doing anything about it to change your circumstances? It says, how can you soften towards those who have hurt you? Forgiveness is the answer. If you continuously hold all this resentment in, it's only affecting you. It's only making you angry. It's stressing you out to where you're probably becoming sick physically. You know, it's a mental turmoil that really causes your thought process to be clouded, and it's just not healthy. So forgiveness is the key. That's the answer when it comes to love relationships and people betraying you or hurting you in whatever way, you know. So these are some great messages because it's all tied together. That's why I love these oracle cards. Okay, these the next card is Star Brothers. Okay, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You're more protected than you can imagine. Remember I said spirit is always with you, right beside you. You just got to look up and pay attention to all the things that you do have, all the things that are going right in your life. You know what I'm saying? You get to wake up every day and make it count. Do something that you love. Do something different that's out of your element that may help you, get past some of these obstacles in your life. Doing something different, yeah. I truly feel like spirit is still with you, trying to help you along the way through the struggle. Okay. It says it's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral pattern, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. Yeah. Remember what I was saying about the Five of Pentacles? You have people that will help you if they know, but people can't help you when they don't know how to help you. If you're acting like everything is fine and okay. And that's what spirit is saying. Be open to receiving help and support from others, okay? We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe. Even if you're going through a difficult time, they want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyalty protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden, okay? So how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? Reaching out for help, and not feeling like you're just in this world alone. You know what I'm saying? The last card is all paths lead to home. Okay, so inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So it's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. Tap more into your spiritual side is what Spirit is saying. The deeper the connection will become, okay? When you spend more time connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world, and that's why you probably are isolating yourself at this time. But the best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day, before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Whether it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within, okay? So ask yourself, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? What is your purpose? What makes you happy? What makes you want to get up and prepare yourself to do whatever it is that you love, That's what you should be doing at this time. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your soul growth, your healing, your inspirations, your imagination, and bringing those creative ideas to fruition, bringing it to life, okay? Not so much thinking about how other people are going to perceive you, you know? If they don't get it, then it's not meant for them to get it. If they don't get you, it's not meant for them to get you. Move away from these people. But you may feel as if you have to be a certain way or your community won't accept you for who you truly are. But to hell with that, because you're not happy either way. So it's like, okay, are you going to stay in this stagnant mindset of feeling like you have to be a certain way for people to like you? Or are you going to do what you love and truly be happy from within and move forward with life and progress and, you know, start moving towards your soul purpose? Because that's why we're here. Not to waste time, not to worry about what this person think and that person think. Like I said, your soul tribe and the people who truly get you and understand you will gravitate towards you when you you know, get out of get out of your shell of thinking that you have to hide who you truly are to be loved and liked. And that trauma stems from your childhood. Either your parents or the people who you were around didn't accept you for who you were, or didn't listen to you, didn't really hear you, you know. And that affected you in a deep way. So I personally would recommend that you know, get some type of therapy, reach out to someone who can help you with the resources that you need in whatever way, if it's financially, mentally, emotionally, okay? Also to pray, because your spirit guides want to help you. And if you clicked on this video, more than likely it's for you, okay? So don't give up on yourself, especially if you're feeling like you are at the end of the road and you want to take yourself out, or you know, you don't feel like you deserve this world, or this world doesn't deserve you. Please, please, please reach out and get help, okay? You can reach out to me, you know. My email is earthygirl@gmail.com, okay? But it's not the end of the road. Trust me. Trust me, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.